in the ashes of time, I find that old flame still burning, while looking back through the past, I know at last I can't lose that old yearning. The evening shadows haunt me, they said it wouldn't last. The dreams I knew while loving you, now they're ashes of the past. If I could just recall the time when that spark of love was mine, that sweet burning memory lost in the ashes of crying 'cause a bumblebee stung him. Row, row, row. Sheriff caught a horse thief, took him out and hung him. Row, row, row. Old man Brown is afraid of the thunder. Row, row, row. Some preachers preach what other preachers wonder. Row, row, row. Row, row, row. Up the river of life we go. Everybody's got a boat to row. Row, row, row. Willie hit a bad note playing on his trumpet. Row, row, row. Grandpa Jones got a rabbit named Thumper. Row, row, row. Tall people, short people, some fat and skinny. Row, row, row. Many bikes, many skirts, everything's a mini. Row, row, row. Row, row, row. Up the river of life we go. Everybody's got a boat to row. Row, row, row. Yonder stands a hobo waiting on a freight train. Row, row, row. Sally caught a bullfrog down by the mill stream. Row, row, row. Farmers keep a planting 'cause the world keeps a growing. Row, row, row. Sunrise to sunrise, you gotta keep a rowing. Row, row, row. Row, row, row. Up the river of life we go. Everybody's got a boat to row. Row, row, row. Row, row, row. Up the river of life we go. Everybody's got a boat to row. Row, row, row.
Your hand is like a torch each time you touch me. The look in your eye pulls me apart. Don't open the door to heaven if I can't come in. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Your kiss is like a drink when I'm thirsty. Oh, and I'm thirsty for you with all my heart. But don't love me, then act as though we've never kissed. Oh, don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Don't give me something that you might take away. To have you, then lose you, wouldn't be smart on my part. Don't open the door to heaven if I can't come in. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. No, don't touch me if you don't love me,
Little Rosa was her name, and still I cry in vain. My world won't be the same since she's gone from me. I had gone to visit the grave of a friend of mine, and as I walked through the graveyard, I noticed this man kneeling down by the grave of a child. And in his hand he held a big red rose, and tears were streaming down his cheeks. I walked over and laid a hand on his shoulder and started to talk to him. And during the course of our conversation, and in his broken English, this is the story just as he told it to me. He said, "Mister, I'm a-walking down the street today, and I pass by a big flower shop. I walk in and I ask of the man in the shop, I say, 'Boss, how much are for one red rose?' And he looked at me with one a bigger frown, and he says, 'I want $1, please.' But in the by and by, a swell-dressed blonde young lady walk in, and she says, 'How much are for one red rose?' And he looked at her with one a big smile, and he says, 10 cents. And I said, 'Boss, how come you charging me $1 for the rose? You charge the young lady only 10 cents. He says, look, mister, you telling me why you want the rose. Maybe I'll give it to you for naught. And I said, boss, I'm a hard worker, man. Working the railroad and only make a $3 a day. And I got a little girl, and her name is Rosa. Rosa's just about this high, boss. Every day when I come home from work, a little Rosa come running to meet her papa. She'd throw her little arms around my neck and say, Papa. I'd say, Rosa. But one day, boss, I come home from work and I don't see Rosa. I look down by the railroad track and I see one of the bigger crowd. I go down and I'm pushing the crowd this way and I'm pushing the crowd that way. And there, boss, at my feet, lay my little Rosa. And that's why I want the Rosa, boss. I want to put him on little Rosa's grave. The man, he don't send out. But he picked up the biggest and the reddest rose, and he give it to me. And I say, thank you, boss. Thank you very much. And though she's gone, you see, she's still the world to me. To me, she'll always be that little girl of mine.
A little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up not to make a frown, but a little bit of tear let me down. When you said you were leaving tomorrow, that today was our last day, I said there'd be no sorrow, that I'd laugh when you walked away. But a little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up not to make a frown, but a little bit of tear let me down. I said I'd laugh when you left me, pull a funny as you went out the door, that I'd have another one waiting, and I'd wave goodbye as you go. A little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up not to make a frown, but a little bit of tear let me down. Everything went like I planned it, and I really put on quite a show. In my heart I felt I could stand it, till you walked with your grip through the door. Then a little bit of tear let me down, spoiled my act as a clown. I had it made up not to make a frown, oh, but a little bit of tear let me down. A little bit of tear let me down. A little bit of tear let me down.
I'm praying for rain in California, so the grapes can grow and they can make more wine. And I'm sitting in a honky in Chicago, with a broken heart and a woman on my mind. I match the man behind the bar for the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Tennessee. When they ask who's the fool in the corner crying, I say, little old wine drinker me. I came here last week from down in Nashville, 'cause my baby left for Florida on a train. I thought I'd get a job and just forget her, but in Chicago a broken heart is still the same. I matched the man behind the bar the jukebox, and the music takes me back to Tennessee. When they ask who's the fool in the corner crying, I say, little old wine drinker me. I say, little old wine drinker me.
Fool, 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 you know that it's wrong, but you keep hanging on in the game. Fool, 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 I know it won't be long till you find out she's gone and you're lonely again. This time be smart and don't lead with your heart the way you always do. Listen to me, and this time you won't be a fool, fool, fool. Fool, 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 I know that it's wrong, but you keep hanging on in the game. Fool, 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 I know it won't be long till you find out she's gone and you're lonely again. This time be smart and don't lead with your heart the way you always do. This time you won't be a fool, fool, fool.
Who is a girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway? Rolling down the highway in my Jimmie, hauling freight from Chicago to St. Louis. Lord, I see her every day. A double clutching weasel like me can hardly ever get a girl to look at him that way. Like the girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. Well, what a girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. I bet it wouldn't take her very long to get gone if some woman pull a dirty trick and take her towel away. I slow my Jimmie down to 20, that's how many wrecks I see there every day. Calls by the girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. A-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, I love the girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. guess I'm getting bolder, 'cause I'd rather kiss and hold her than just keep looking at her every day. At 4:45, coffee drinking, eating time, Jimmie shimmied while I woke up the artist that painted the display of the girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. Doggone that girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. The sleepy-headed painter said the girl wasn't real and I'd better get her on my way. On Route 66 from the billboard to Chicago, you will find tiny pieces of my heart scattered every which way. Shattered by the girl wearing nothing but a smile and a towel in the picture on the billboard in the field near the big old highway. A-doodle-doo-doo-doo, a-doodle-doo-doo-doo, a-doodle-doo-doo-doo.
You've been making your brags around town that you've been loving my man. But the man I love, when he picks up trash, he puts it in a garbage can. And that's what you look like to me. And what I see's a pity. You better close your face and stay out of my way if you don't want to go to Fifth City. If you don't want to go to Fifth City, you better detour around my town, 'cause I'll grab you by the hair of the head and I'll lift you off of the ground. I'm not a saying my baby's a saint, 'cause he ain't and that he won't cat around with a kitty. I'm here to tell you, gotta lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fifth City. Come on and tell me what you told my friends if you think you're brave enough. And I'll show you what a real woman is, since you think you're hot stuff. You'll bite off more than you can chew if you get too cute or witty. You better move your feet if you don't want to eat a meal that's called Fifth City. If you don't want to go to Fifth City, you better detour around my town, 'cause I'll grab you by the hair of the head and I'll lift you off of the ground. I'm not a saying my baby's a saint, 'cause he ain't and that he won't cat around with a kitty. I'm here to tell you, gotta lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fifth City. I'm here to tell you, gotta lay off of my man if you don't want to go to Fifth City.
With pen in hand, you sign your name. Today at 5, I'll be on that train, and you'll be free, and I will be alone, so alone. If you think we can't find the love we once knew, if you think I can't make everything up to you, then I'll be gone and you'll be on your own. You'll be on your own. Can you take good care of Johnny? Can you take him to school every day? Can you teach him how to catch a fish and keep all those bullies away? Hear what I say. Can you teach him how to whistle a tune? Can you tell him about the man in the moon? If you can do these things, and maybe he won't miss me. Maybe he won't miss me. And tonight, as you lay in that big lonely bed, can you look at the pillow where I laid my head? And with your heart on fire, will you have no desire to kiss me and to hold me? And if you can forget the good times we had, if you think that the good times don't outweigh the bad, then sign your name and I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way.
Footsteps slowly walking as they gently walk across a lonely floor, and a voice is softly saying, darling, this will be goodbye forevermore. There goes my reason for living. There goes the one of my dreams. There goes my only my memory turns back the pages. I can see the happy years we had before. Now the love that kept this old heart beating has been shattered by the closing of a door. There goes my reason for living. There goes the one of my dreams. There goes my only there goes my everything.
I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside, like my heart's sprung a big break, and the stab of loneliness sharp and painful that I may never shake. Now you might say that I was taking it hard since you wrote me off with a call, but don't you wager that I'll hide the sorrow when I'm right down and bald. Now the race is on and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratched for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. How I lived in fear of waking up each morning and finding that you'd gone from me. There's aching and pain in my heart, for the day was the one that I headed to face. Somebody new came up to win her, and I came out in second place. Now the race is on, and here comes pride at the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratched for another's sake. The race is on, and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into my heart, leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind. Knock and the door will open. Seek and you will find. Ask and you'll be given the key to this world of mine. I'll be waiting here with my arms unfurled, waiting just for you. Welcome to my world. Waiting just for you. Welcome to my world.
From heaven to heartache is such a long way to go. From holding an angel to only missing her soul. I said some things that I didn't mean to say, and then like a fool I turned and just walked away. From heaven to heartache, I felt my world turning blue. From heaven to heartache, I learned how much I need you. I'm sorry if I made my angel cry, and if I ever get back in from heartache to heaven, I'll never leave again. From heaven to heartache, I felt my world turning blue.
I learned how much I need you. I'm sorry if I made my angel cry, and if I ever get back in from heartache to heaven, I'll never leave again.
Got the alarm clock set for 7. Got the taxi called for 9. Plane takes off at 11, and I gotta be there on time. Told the boss I was going to my mother's. Told mama I was gonna see a friend. Don't want no one to know I'm slipping out of town on a wild weekend. Gonna have a wild weekend. Gonna have a wild weekend with the pretty little blonde-haired, blue-eyed darling. Gonna have a wild weekend. Well, we might go up to the mountains. We might go down to the sea. Somewhere off from the big wide world, just my baby and me. Baby's gonna cook me breakfast. Baby's gonna tuck me in. Baby's gonna warm my cold, cold lips with kisses on a wild weekend. Gonna have a wild weekend. Gonna have a wild weekend with the pretty little blonde-haired, blue-eyed darling. Gonna have a wild weekend. Guess we'll talk about the future, make a lot of plans and stuff. Mostly though, we're just gonna sit by the fire and make a lot of love. Every man ought to try it at least one time in his life. Just get away on a wild weekend like I'm gonna do with my wife. Gonna have a wild weekend. Gonna have a wild weekend with the pretty little mother of my 2 children. Gonna have a wild weekend.
How many times have you heard someone say, if I had his money, I could do things my way? But little they know, it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Once I was rich in fortune and fame, everything that I longed for to get a start in life's game. But suddenly it happened, I lost every dime. But I'm richer by far with a satisfied mind. Money can't buy back your youth when you're old, or a friend when you're lonely, or a love that's grown cold. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times, compared to the man with a satisfied mind. When life has ended,
My time has run out. My friends and my loved ones, I'll leave them no doubt. But there's one thing for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind.
When the stars